Whoops, okay. There's my audio. Turn this down over here. Alright, and... Looks like the man himself, Patero, just popped in here, so I just wanted to, I guess, have these laid out here at first. I posted in the RAS group. I'm gonna wait to see if anybody pops in here, but since I am like an ultimate dweeb who has ordered all of these Sanjuks levers, I figured the group buy is about to close. I think this Sunday, I think, is the last day that people can order stuff. So if anybody wanted to just like see what they look like, because I do have the newest one too that is just going up on this group order. I got an early order in for one, and I was able to snag it just because I'm such a sucker for anodized aluminum stuff, especially blue, as you can see with this keyboard too I just made. But yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if anybody pops in here for a second while I down this coffee. And if not, I'll still have these. Maybe somebody will see this and then think of a question, and then they can post it in the group or something at least. But hopefully people do get in on these. I guess starting from over here, we've got the high collar, short collar. Oh no, the camera is flickering. What is going on with that? Yeah, I'm definitely putting Botero's kid through college at this point, I'd say at the very least. So this is the brand new one. This is the V6 we're going to be putting together today. I'll try to fix the camera flickering in a second. I have no idea what's going on with that. I think my camera is set to 60 hertz, but I set my monitor down to 60 hertz, so I thought it should stop flickering. But just a look at this bad boy. So as you can see, just kind of like a quality difference. Like this is just the this is over here on this one. This is just the normal V5, which is still very nice. Full Delrin body and everything. But this is the new one. This is the V6. This is the sweetness. This is probably, I can't imagine getting more premium than this with a lever. I mean, the entire thing, as you can see, the whole full thing is anodized aluminum. So this is like the coolest lever I've ever seen. It's going to be fun building it. I can't wait to see what it feels like, because I just love I love all these Sanjuks so much. And then I haven't played around with this one yet, because I do have a Fujin 3 build, but I have it on a body that's my only full collar body, so I don't want to replace the top, because I do have a normal top too. So, but if anybody has seen the ASI mods, basically like what that mod is, it's just this. But and let me try to fix what's going on with the camera just really fast. That is bugging the crap out of me. Just try a couple of things really fast. I'm gonna turn off that low light compensation. That's the only little thing I'm gonna try. I don't want to mess with that too long. Okay, but yeah, so that basically what most people find when they're looking for that is they do run into that. The guys who do the golden lever, they have that mod. I think it's ASI. Um, that's basically just like a lesser quality version of this. It's just a top that you can put in there that changes the collar from a full collar to a short collar. And not only is this one Delrin, but it comes with also a fully machined base to replace like the entire body of the Fujin, which is basically kind of like the whole theme of these Sanjuks. That's like what they are. Um, so I know a lot of people are curious about this one. I would say, ironically, it's worth it. Just in my rare case, I do have a 35 millimeter hole stick that I'm using it on, so that's why I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna get another Fujin and kind of make make one with this and maybe sell it to somebody locally. I tried to offer stuff locally first whenever I'm selling stuff to my dudes here in Austin, just because I like to try and support my scene. And then I'd say probably the second most popular one that people have questions about is this little guy here, which is a V3, which I have this extra one I'm waiting to put in something. So this one also has a little bit of blue anodized at the bottom. You can see it's not the full entire base, which is kind of the difference with this one. So these ones are it's the kind of like the J levered setup type. Like this is like the ball top one. And the reason why this one is so sweet too is because the gates that come with it are also, high quality machined pieces. It's not just like a little, dinky piece of plastic or anything like that. It's completely matching, and then, of course, whichever one you want to do, you screw on right here with these little guys. So this is probably the second one that people ask about the most. Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, I see someone's putting in there. Feels like a LS32. I've had a project kind of like on hold for quite a while that is finally getting here on Monday. So I'm gonna pop this into one of them. So I'll be able to know that. I have one of the ones that from the first run that had the AM5. I think they're the AM5 switches. I don't know if Patero's still in there. I know he might have had to dip out because I think he's at work. He just wanted to say hi in the beginning. So I got one of those first ones, which is super sweet, because I know he, even in that first run, I think he ran out like halfway through, so I was lucky to get one of those first ones. Um, but yeah, I guess just in case anybody was going to pop in here before I started building, I just kind of wanted to lay those out. Not that many people have all of them. So if anybody kind of wanted to see all the differences of them, it's kind of interesting, I guess, with the 5 collar before I put, or the full collar V5 before I put them up, is that it does kind of look a little chonkier. Looks a little bit bigger. Like if you can kind of tell, like it looks and I guess that makes sense because it is it's a full collar. So, but it looks a little, maybe I'm just tripping, but I feel like it looks a little bit bigger. Honestly, that might literally just be because of this extra bit on the top. So I might just be tripping on that. But yeah. Oh wait, what is somebody saying in here? Oh, Stods the God is in here. Yeah, man. If you wanted to come see a guy with problems, this is like what? This is like $600 worth of levers. What? I guess what? So this one was like 120, 120. I'm exaggerating, but it's probably like almost like 400, over $400 worth of levers. So I know that not everybody can have these here, but I know that the group buy is closing. So if anybody's gonna snag like one of them or anything, I would highly suggest, because honestly, guys, I think it's gonna be the last one he does of the year, and who knows, how many group buys guys like this keep doing. They could just decide to stop, but I would highly suggest getting. There's never gonna be anything more hold on, let me get it in the camera shot better. There's just never gonna be anything more premium than this. The entire thing is anodized aluminum. I was joking around with him and I told him, I was like, you need to make me some blue anodized switches somehow. I don't even know if something like that is possible, but that would just be hilarious. But it's going to be a sweet build. I'm going to go ahead and put these up now, and I'm going to bring out the packaging and open it up and show everybody, because also I think a lot of people are kind of scared to buy into like some custom sticks like are popular in our group, because the first time you're doing it, admittedly even myself included, you think it's a lot harder than it's going to end up being. But I don't even think it's like a double digit amount of screws that you have to tighten it. Or actually, I guess including like putting in the lever, maybe a little bit over that, but it is not that many screws and everything. And even after some feedback, it used to not all be labeled and you used to have to kind of figure it out. But after me just kind of complaining like an idiot and asking Botero a million questions over and over again, this time he sent them to me in labeled bags. I think is what he told me in a message. So we'll see that in a second. I'm going to be right back while I put these up carefully, because these are nice. I don't want to mess them up, and we'll get building. Ultra fail. Alright, so let's see how everything is all split up. kind of wanted to stumble through it and just show it from start to beginning to kind of show everybody that is maybe thinking about buying one or anything, especially because this is going to be one of those mini bombers, one of the new smaller ones he built, so I'm assuming it's going to be even a little bit easier. Okay, this is the other stuff. This is the other stuff for the V6, so a little bit of sweetness here. So you see they come with this sweet blue ball top, as everybody knows in the group already that I'm kind of like I'm just like over the top about blue stuff. Blue is my favorite color for sure, and this one is already gorgeous. I had Botero make me a custom one like he made himself that matches the case a little bit better because it's just a little bit darker of a blue, but golly, that looks nice in person. And then the nice little touch with this one too is it's got, as you can see, that black anodized shaft. So it's just a little bit cooler because the other ones just have a normal, silver shaft. So it's a nice little extra premium touch. And you can see like there next to it, it just matches perfect. And here we've got the collars and the actuators. So I got kind of a cool deal with this early one as well, where this one, I wasn't planning on doing it at first, and I don't have it right now, so I'm not going to do it when I build it right now, but I have the one for the quick release. Yeah, I think that's this one because it says QR, which I don't think the group buy ones are going to be, so if it's a unique thing, I don't want it to go to waste. I do kind of want to try it out at some point, so I probably will go back into this one because also today I'm just using a normal 20 pin, and I'm gonna buy some blue wiring, and I'm gonna do a custom wiring job as well that I'll probably stream on here whenever all that comes in. But so that looks like that's what was in here: the collars, and then the actuators and the shaft. So let's get that out of the way and make sure there's nothing else in there. Alright, cool. And let's see what was in this one. Hopefully that isn't too loud. Maybe I should turn my mic down a little bit. Okay. Okay, sweet. So here is just the so this just looks like the extra little bobs and stuff. So these are the standoffs that are gonna go like on the corners of the four corners of the stick and hold them up, and then the feet. There's 4 feet that are gonna go on the bottom. One of my favorite things that Botero did is because it's just the little details, I feel like, on a stick that kind of make it stand out, is oh wow, did he throw in 2 in here for me? That's sweet. Let me put this foot back in there. I don't want to lose it. This is for the back, the new trick. Most people know what that is, but I guess if there's some people that are popping in here that aren't familiar with arcade sticks, it's just kind of the back where you plug in the stick to use it. You can build this kind of thing so you don't have to have a wire all the time. When you unplug it, your stick just won't have a wire. So he made me some matching blue ones here for the new trick. They're gonna match the case, as well as these sweet dust washers that I'm gonna wait to peel off because I don't wanna mess them up or anything. But they're blue, and they say, as you can see, Sanjuks Buttercade V6, so it's themed for the V6 build here, so it's going to look really dope when finished. So that was one of my favorite things about this, and it was like one of the smallest things. Here's that ball top I was mentioning. So as most people know who are familiar with the Buttercade stuff, it is a Botero fat top. He makes those ball tops a little fatter, so you can see it's just what I was mentioning. It's just a little bit darker of a blue. Oh gosh, it's kind of not coming out well in the camera because of the lighting. You can still kind of tell though. This one's just a little bit darker of a blue. I don't know where the best spot to try and show that is. Trying to get it out of the light, but still in the light kind of. But this one definitely still looks extremely nice and definitely premium. But the whole case is just this exact color. So that's why he made me this. So I'm excited for that as well. It feels really nice. And then here's all the screws and everything. So like I said, it's not that many screws. Here's everything. Looks like this is, I think, maybe either for the new trick or the PCB. And then that's probably for the lever. And then these are for the top and the bottom. Oh wait, he labeled them. I'm just guessing. Okay, so yeah. Yep, yeah, these are for all the standoffs. So these are, yeah, that's the top and bottom like I was saying. So these standoffs go in the middle, and then there's threading on the top and bottom of them that you just, that's how you close the case up. You basically just put it together like a little puzzle, and then you screw it together. Okay, yeah, this is for the lever. Botero, if you're watching, this is great, especially for new people. I'd highly suggest this, man. I mean, you're the pro. You already know, like, when you're bagging these up what they're for, so might as well just like slap it on there. But no guessing involved. So these are the ones for the PCB. Like luckily I guessed right. And these are the new trick ones. That's why I thought that. You can see they kind of look similar. The PCBs usually just have some standoffs to help out. Okay, cool. So, and as you can see, like I was saying, not that many screws. There's the 8, the 4 for the top and the bottom, right there, and then there's just, 2 that go into this thing. Your lever is going to need some to put it down, and then the PCB, which is basically just the little chip that makes your stick do stuff. Like there might be people in here not familiar with arcade stuff. This just holds that down. So really not that much. Like, I just kind of want to stress that because some people are just too intimidated to like try and do this. They think it's like building a computer or something, and it's really not that bad. So I'm just gonna leave all of that up there. Move this over to the side. Okay, move the standoffs. Don't do those right now. And let's start opening the freaking panels. All right. Okay. So slowly, bit by bit. So you can see here too, I kind of want to show, like, give a good example, because I'm really excited for these smaller ones. Like, gosh, this is just going to be a perfect little, like, portable stick and a nice desk stick, like, on top of that. That's kind of what I want to emphasize here. So this looks like a bottom piece here. Or maybe that, no, yeah, that's the bottom. Can't be the top because there's nothing else in there. So that looks like the bottom. Here's one of the tops. As you can see, they're tiny. It's a tiny 6-button stick. Anybody in the group who's popping in here is already familiar with those. Botero's been showing them off the past couple of weeks. There have been some really cool ones already, so I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what stuff people start coming out with. Okay, then this goes in the middle. So the way it's supposed to be is kind of like that. Whoop. So you see this one has your 4 spots to put your lever in. And then so it's not messing with anything up here at all, and then just boop. Just goes right in. Oh man, this is gonna be a sweet little build. Okay, and then let's see what is in this one. Oh no, that kinda, here I'm just gonna open this kinda carefully. because that just kind of jostled around a little bit. What is in here? Oh, it's just the sides. Never mind. I'm tripping. So the tiny sides, super tiny. Dude, this stick is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, and that's not a bad thing. I'm very happy about that. It is like a perfect small size. My goodness. I do already have a bigger one, which is why I'm saying that. I guess let me try to grab that real fast. It's right here. So just for kind of like a size comparison, I'm just gonna like hold it over it. But like, here's a full size one, and you can see it's like. Hold on, I'll just grab. Makes more sense for me to grab one of these panels and put it over on top of it. Like, just to see why, like I'm saying, I'm kind of surprised, but in a good way. You can see like this is a normal size one. This is the clear the Fujin build I have, and oh no, I'm too zoomed in even to show it here, but gosh, it's like it's way smaller. It's not quite like it's not like as extreme as being like half as small, but I'd say it's like maybe like a third smaller. So I'm excited for that. Okay, so let's oh, and then the last thing I'll open up is I do have the buttons here from IST. Everywhere else I couldn't get the colors I wanted, so I just ordered from them, and luckily it all came in time. Try to avoid it if I can right now, because as everybody knows, getting stuff from overseas and everything like that, you got to pay extra shipping right now than you usually would. That good old COVID tax. All right. So here we go with the buttons. I haven't opened these yet, as you can see, so... Oh wait, no, you didn't see that. I totally just cut that box open over here, but didn't miss much. I just cut open a box. I guess I just wanted to be careful with that math. Okay, yeah, I've got everything else opened. Alright, so... This is just a... little teaser here, I guess, for another project I've got coming up, as I've got some yellow ones in there, but I do need these blue ones, so I'm going to take those out. My last stick build of the year is going to be not too much longer after this. I've got some guys finishing up some art for it right now at JXK, and it is going to be sweet. It is going to be really sweet. I haven't looked at those yellow ones yet, so I'm kind of scoping them out. That's going to match that theme I'm going for really well, I think. All right. So here are some sweet blue 202s that I'm going to be using for this guy. You know, we've got, like I said, a 6-button stick, so we've got 6 big ones, and then we've got some ones for the sides here. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was wondering why I had so many, because I didn't need that many for the sides. I forgot I needed some extra purple ones for my faux hammer, so that's what these extra ones are in the bag. These violet purple ones are super sweet. That's what I use in my hitbox, my faux hammer hitbox. Alright, so this is going to be the super theme for the build, as you can see. Just blue, 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 blue. Maximum blue. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know what, since we have the buttons here, we'll try to just get the most stuff out of the way, and luckily this is already on top, so I'll just peel this and we'll do the buttons first. And then I'll just kind of set them to the side and maybe do the lever after that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. The lever's the next one right there in the middle. Okay. And obviously there isn't much to do with the bottom piece, so I'm not even sure why I said that. I'm the worst at unpeeling these. I am just so bad at it. And I just clipped my nails the other day, so I've got like no nails. Aloha, what up? Does anybody have any tips for peeling these off? How do you guys peel these off, or do you just kind of sit here and just wait for it to come? I wish there was like a side that was like already going. I'm always like curious of that, so I'm kind of like looking to see if I can find that. Oh, I think I got it going here. All right. I just try not to go too ham with it because, golly, if I just like scratch something trying to take off the protective covering, I'd be so mad at myself. All right, there we go. Just a little bit of persistence. We got one of those corners. So let's see the peel and reveal that blue. Oh my goodness. So if anybody's in the group, you probably saw Botero tease his. He made a full-size version of this, and I told him I wanted to do a mini just because I already have a couple of full-size ones, and I don't have a mini stick yet, and I don't have a 6-button stick, so I'm kind of excited for that. Pulled it a little out of camera view, but I want to try to get as smooth with this peel as I can, and oh my goodness, I'm doing a decent job here. Oh. I'm gonna stop and make sure I get this. I want to try my best to not leave anything behind because I hate having to go back and like pick it. This is probably the longest thing you have to do, in my opinion. Slowly peel these off. As you can see, though, I just wanted to kind of show how well Botero sends everything. That's why I didn't want to. I wanted to open it all on here, like as I was going. Oh man, perfect peel on that side. And goodness gracious. Look at that blue. Oof. Look at that, it's reflecting. It's like a mirror. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't want to smush that side, so I'm going to kind of hold this on my lap while I peel the other end of it. Sorry about that. But until I get some more cameras, I'm kind of limited with switching camera views and stuff. Okay, this one went much easier. Okay. We're building the case right now, yeah. I took the pieces out, I'm unpeeling them. Oh wait, do you guys like to build yours first and then unpeel it? Is that what you're saying? You know, I've actually never tried that. Maybe that's a better rule of thumb. Should I build this first and then peel it? I figured that's hard. How would you peel the inside of it after you build it, right? Or are you saying just the top? Just literally because I just did this top one. And I should only leave the top. That's a good tip. That's not something I've ever thought about. Oh, I might just pop them in there. But They might get in the way. Maybe you're right with that. Maybe we will just put these over on the side and just kind of have that as like a final moment. Pop the buttons in. I admit I kind of saw them and just got excited. Okay. Oh, there it is. So with both sides taken out, look at that. So you can see like it's translucent blue. Oh, sweet. Looks like my alerts are working. I didn't even know if I had them still turned on. Appreciate the follow, man. Oh my goodness, look at that. Translucent blue. So this is like going to be like a dream build for me just because I am a blue dweeb. Like, I just love blue stuff. My whole desk theme, I'm doing blue right now. I just built a blue computer. I've got a bunch of blue sticks, and my favorite is definitely that Chun-Li stick, the Victrix Chun-Li. So I'm going to continue the peeling because I know this is going to take a second. Appreciate you guys being patient with that, but it is worth it to protect this stuff. As you can see, nothing is damaged, nothing is scratched. Everything was packed perfectly. Botero knows what he's doing. It's not his first rodeo, so you can trust him if you buy from him. And if anything did happen that like wasn't his fault, and like if anybody like messed with it while transporting it, I'm sure he would be cool if you hit him up about it. But if they do their job, all I can say is he does his. Like, this is nice. Oh my goodness. All right. These peels are going well. I'm usually used to fucking this up quite a bit and having to go back and pick stuff off, so I'm happy about that. This is a tricky one though. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, it came. All right. It came off. Okay. Probably should have cleared more desk space. I wasn't thinking about the peels, but I just kind of want to get these off. Oh, goodness. Whew. That side went great. There we go. Middle part. Bam. It's kind of like a better shot of it. I'm not getting the best like colors right now, so there you go. With the lighting that I have, but it is what it is. I'm in my little hermit like cubby desk. My apartment has like one of those desks that's like built into the wall. So it's like built into like a little closet enclosure kind of that's like just open to the whole room. All right. Ooh, these are going a lot smoother since I did that first one. Oh, looks like I got another follow. I appreciate that. Oh, is that who I think that is? Who I bought a couple sticks from? Man, I'm gonna be streaming it on Monday when it comes in, but I did something really sweet to that fighting edge that I bought from you, and I'll stream that on Monday when it comes in. I was hoping it was already gonna be here, but it was supposed to be here on Friday, but it did not get here in time. And then I think I'm going to end up putting that spare V3 that I was showing at the beginning. I think I'm going to end up putting that in the VLX that I got from you. Oh man, I don't know who that is, the Nendo guy, but I don't know if you know. I am all about those fighting edges, my guy. I have every model of them, and I've got a sweet one on the way. It's not too secretive. I mean, because everybody's been posting about it, but it's those wraps that Arcade Shock was showing for the Marvel 2 stuff. I sent them mine several months ago because I hit them up about it just because I remembered that they showed those in the past, and I just kind of asked them if it would be possible to do it, and they were like, "Hey, we're actually gonna be launching a thing later this year about it." Um, oh, it's Mr. Fucking Head Honcho. Okay, well then I believe you, man. You're probably working on something. You're probably working on something a little more customized and wild. I just got one of those full wraps from those dudes that they weren't selling anymore. Um, because I hit them up months ago and I just sent them my fighting edge and told them to take their time with it because I have like a million sticks to play with. But that is definitely my favorite body, so I'm gonna be excited to have a pimped out PS4 one, and that's the one I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put the V3 that has the AM5 switches. I'm gonna put it in that. My last build of the year is definitely a secret, but I wasn't kind of considering that because that's something I sent them months ago, so I've just been waiting. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, layers is what's up, man. Whenever I saw them post that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 one for the first time, like a year or two ago, I was just like, man, I always thought that's one of the nicest wraps I've ever seen. And I know that they did a fresh job installing it. I'm expecting there to not be any air bubbles or anything, and I'm expecting it just to be smooth, and it's fully all over that entire FE. It's gonna look so cool. And then of course, as you can see, it's blue, which I like. It's like almost all blue. So I was super biased towards it. This peel is going well as well. Almost have all this. Oh wait, yeah, this is the last side, so I just have to peel one more side of this panel, and then other than that, we just got to peel the little sides, I guess, too, and stuff. But actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna peel the sides as well, and then I'm just gonna kind of pop the little pieces together makeshift without the screws so people can just kind of see how they go together real fast, because I know some people might not be able to stick around for the entire time. Maybe I should turn this light down a little bit. Ooh, no, that's too dark. Never mind. It is just like reflecting right in that. I'm gonna move that soon, so hopefully that's not too bad. I'm gonna move that panel soon. I mean, this last one is being a jerk. Oh, there it comes. All right. Okay, man. Well, happy with that. This is maybe the easiest peel I've ever done, and I think part of that is just because of the nice small size. It's a Oh my god, I did do that, man. On that clear one that I was showing earlier, the frosted build, he sent me some of these same like style of standoffs, these clear ones, but they're like a little bit, I guess I would explain almost kind of like an hourglass shape. Like, I don't know how you explain that shape, like almost like the letter I kind of. And it's ones that you can put LED. They have LED pass through, so I was putting those on and I was just twisting it and I just snapped it in half. He says I'm the only one who's ever done that, so I felt really stupid. Before I'd take it out too to like show you, but gosh, I don't know if I threw that away, but I remember before I hit Botero up, I was kind of like embarrassed and was just trying to still use it, so I just like super glued it back together. And I was still like using it. It was still like working. And then I told him about it, and he sent me new ones because Botero's the man. And I'm like putting his kid through college with all of the bombers that I'm buying from him. But that's a story for another day. All right, so all of those are peeled. Boom! Look at all of this blue. Goodness gracious! I'm gonna need some adult supervision after I build this. This is gonna be a nice looking stick. Oh man, so yeah, so I think he's saying that that's Eric in there, man, and I'm excited too. On Monday, I think I'm also getting that package with the RAS stuff because I saw that I think it was coming earlier and then it got delayed, so I got an update saying to expect it on Monday. Unless I'm mixing that up with something else that I'm getting on Monday, but I did remember that one's on Monday, so I am excited to get that shirt, man. The Sponsored Life Rask pocket tee, you know. Don't at me. I'm gonna put those white buttons on the fighting edge. I got a white ball top too, but I have the V5 on it right now, and I don't really want to put a ball top on the V5, so I might switch the V5 out of there. Who knows? Yo, man, I probably am gonna order some of those washers, and then oh, I didn't even look at the buttons. What's cool about the buttons? Are they special at all, or is it just because they match the washer? I want to get one of those shafts, man. That really short shaft that you posted looked really cool. That looked fun. I'm a fan of short shafts. That's what she said, right? Okay. Boom. All right, first side peeled. Man, this is peeling smooth. Oh, okay, so it has matching print. So they also say believe in your technique or whatever it says. Oh, okay. So should I just keep a look for whenever you get those? Oh man, wait. So he's oh wait, just doing them in aluminum. So he's not gonna like color them. He's not gonna anodize them. I was literally just about to say if he does a blue one. Man. I've got problems. I just love blue stuff so much. And as you guys can see in the chat, this is the man himself that printed all of this and designed this case and cut it out for me. So if you have any questions, definitely shoot him in the chat real fast while he's in here. Just don't ask him for discounts. Man, well, tell him the want is there. Tell him to do a blue one for me. Just be like, listen, I know this guy who's got a lot of issues and will buy anything that's anodized blue. Oh, Mark. On the low, on the lowest of lows. But yeah, and I guess if anybody is ever curious about that, I just, I buy all of this from Botero. I don't get any special deals or anything. I just, I like to do cool things myself, and I like to support people doing cool stuff, especially like small business type things that I kind of get behind, just because I've always been into kind of, I guess, more niche things my whole life that haven't been like super popular with a bunch of people. So that is where kind of my incentive comes with all these builds. I kind of, if I find somebody, I think Eric himself kind of posted it earlier, kind of put it well. I guess I'll don't want to put too many words in his mouth, so I'll just phrase it differently. I'll just say, when I find a small business that does their business well, that is consistent with their product and cares, it comes through when you're a small business to have all those things that I just mentioned. You have to care. So it comes through in this product. That's why I keep buying from it. And everything I've gotten so far has been amazing. I've tried so many things too. Like one of my favorite ones is I have in that Namco TE. I've got that Auto V3 build with one of those Botero spring deletes in there. So it's interesting to have it's a JLF that doesn't have any spring in it at all. So I always thought that was funny. I think that's one of his cooler little products. I like little stuff like that more than big stuff, I'd say. I like unique, interesting stuff like that. I really want to try the Shuriken. I think it's the Shuriken, I think is what it's called, that PCB that you can put in the JLF to add whatever switches you want to it. I really want to try that. That looks super sweet. Almost done with all of these. I'm running out of spots to put them. Let me move these. Almost done. Only 2 more pieces. This is going to be the longest part for sure. Yeah, the only reason I mention that is just because it is wait, is it through Etsy? I think Buttercade is through Etsy, right? I was just gonna say, because some of those Etsy people, you never know. It's just kind of like luck of the draw sometimes. So that's the only reason I kind of mentioned that before. Ooh, I almost didn't peel that well, but it peeled. Thank goodness. Are you talking about Etsy? I thought his was the Story Envy one. Isn't that a little different? Eric knows definitely, though. I support that heavily as well. I've bought a ton of shit through Story Envy. I think he meant Etsy. Oh, Shuriken. Oh no, he meant a Shuriken. Dude, do you have a Shuriken? How is that, dude? I want to try that. That just sounds... It sounds sick, man. Like, I already love the V5 so much. And I have one. I have a V5 already set up. So I kind of just want to... It's in my Vegeta stick. So I kind of just want to just get one and just put it in that. And try it out. And then if I like it, what I might do is buy another V5 kit and then a Shuriken kit to do that to the that wireless build that I have in the black acrylic, that disco ball bomber. And I might try to sell it, see if anybody wants it, to get in on some bomber love. Because I do know that there are some people that want one that, honestly, it's not even about being like, oh, I'm nervous to build that, I don't think I could. Some people just don't want to, and I get that. So I'm going to try to if I'm doing a lot of projects, to maybe try to sell old ones that might be able to get some play time from other people. All right, last piece. Appreciate you guys stopping by too. Looks like there's a decent little handful of people in here. 7 peeps. You guys are making me blush. Apologies too for not having like a like another camera or anything for my face too, but I definitely, you know, wanted to show the the case more than my face just talking about it. So I've got my one camera pointed down right now. Oh, okay. So you've got 2 setups with it. You've got a 200 and a 400. What's the wait, what does LRD mean? Ooh, 1.5 pound spring. I haven't had one of those. That is a tossing lewd things into chat, sir. Oh, wow. Oh, that's, I never thought about that. I guess yeah, you can have different tensions for different directions, huh? Man, I've always wanted to try a 1.5 spring just because I love 2-pound springs, and 1 pound is just way too light for me. I just can't. It feels like 1-pound springs to me feel like a toy almost. I know, man. It's cause I'm talking at the same time, but I'm almost done. I'm peeling this last piece. I'm also being super careful, man, just because I don't want to. God, this one's gonna be like my baby. I don't want to scratch it. Like, I've done a lot of blue themed builds before, but I've never done one where literally every single piece of it is just blue, and I am dweebing out right now a little bit about it. All right, put that right there, and just leave these over here on the side. Okay, so now just kind of give people like an example of how it like pops together. So let me get the bottom here. Pop the sides in, or let's actually get that on a flat surface as I just fiddle fingers around stuff. All right. Sides. Oh wait, am I doing the right side? I might be doing the wrong side here. Yeah, it's this way. Boop. I didn't check this one. Did I do this one the wrong way? I don't think so. I think that's right. Yeah. So there you go. So pop those on the side, and then you got 2 on the front and the back. Let me put this down for a second. I'm getting brave doing that one-handed. Move that sweet lever over real fast. Goodness gracious, I can't wait for that. I guess that's a good thing to look at real fast. Like, oh man, it's just like that little light anodized blue inside of all of this dark blue. It's gonna look so good. All right, let's see. Are the sides different? Or are they kind of the same? No, they're different on the frost, I think. All right. Let's see. Did I get? Oh, okay. And this looks like it's even easier than the full ones, because it's not as many snaps. The other one has like several little tiny like pivots. Okay. Oh, this is gonna fit way easier. All right. Whenever I was making that's kind of like why I wanted to show this, because I've made a couple of these now, so I've kind of learned to like slow down, and I'm like used to what to expect now. But when I was first building it, I just like was doing it wrong and was like trying to force stuff, and I was making it way harder than it had to be, and I was just mentioning him a million. The blue mounting plate, what do you mean? Are you talking about like this piece, this middle piece, or is there another piece that I didn't open that I'm not seeing? Talk about this, right, where the lever goes on? I think he's talking about this. Because I mean, yeah, that would go right here. Boop. And you see everything just kind of like fits into the slots. Boop, boop. And that's it, man. Like this, like that's kind of why I wanted to show that real fast. Is that like it's put together right now? There's not a. I think one of the sides just isn't in. Which side did I not put in? Or is this an extra side? What is that? Is that an extra side? Oh, did you give me an extra side so I could do 3 or 6 buttons? Dude, you're the man. I can't remember if I ordered enough buttons to do 6 buttons, but if I did, I do have the cord for L3 and R3 and all of that, so that'll be cool. And that is what I luckily put in there. So let me just kind of try and sandwich this. So that's just going to kind of be like a peek of what it's going to look like. So as you guys can see, like that is how easy it is to put together. Like it's literally that easy. All we're going to do now is just go in and add the screws and the arcade parts. I mean, that's it. But golly, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I did full blue sides. Goodness gracious, Spatero. What have you done? Yeah, no buttons on one side. That might be what I do too. I'll see how cramped it's looking. That's how I have most of them set up. I mean, that's how I have the Frost build set up. I just only have 3 buttons on the side, and I don't know, man. I never really use those other buttons. So the only game I'm thinking of really where I guess, and I haven't even played it in such a long time, is Mortal Kombat. I know like when you're going through like the towers, you have to like press I think L3 and R3 to like activate your fucking like abilities and shit. Guess apologies for the cursing. But yeah, there we go. So oh man, so what should I put together first? So I guess we should maybe do the lever first and kind of get that out of the way. That's what I'll do. I'll do the lever. So I'm going to put this down now since we've looked at everything and I've unwrapped it, because I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to just like want to prioritize having it on stream versus it being safe. So let me actually move. Yeah, and actually I'm gonna actually take all of that off. I just said actually like 15 times, but thinking out loud. Okay. Oh man, dude, you did a great job with these small ones, dude. Goodness gracious, that all just fit like a glove. Okay. Let's get this bottom one out of here. We're not going to need you until the very end. Goodness gracious, this is going to be a pretty stick. Alright. So, like he was talking about, boop. Let's get this like actually through the middle there. Bam. Okay. And I'm of course going to wipe everything off in the end. Like, I'm going to wipe all my fingerprints off, so no need to trip about that. I am kind of OCD with my sticks. Okay, so there you go. So we pop that in, and let's, boom, lever. All right. Oh, as I just drop it. Isn't that's what this is? What do you mean? Is there something that I'm supposed to put on top of this? Don't I just put the lever into here and then screw it in? Or did I miss opening a piece? Or dang, maybe Botero had to pop out, but that's what I was asking. I thought that's what I was doing. Isn't that what this is? The middle mounting plate that goes underneath the... It goes underneath this one? That's what I thought. Let me double check everything that he sent me and make sure that I'm not missing a piece in any of these packages. And then, actually, let me go over here and make sure I didn't miss a pack. No, I'm pretty sure that was all the packages. Oh, he sent me a blue mounting plate to replace... He did? Oh, let me ask him about that, because that's big time. Wait, are you still in here, Botero? If not, I'm about to message him on the side. You're going to hear the clacks of my Razer keyboard, because I moved my nice one. I'm just clarifying with him real fast because, yeah, if he sent me something special for that, I definitely want to use it. Oh, you're totally right. He said he did that. He said he totally did send me that. I'm not seeing that, though. I don't see it. I mean, yeah, this is just, I'm gonna go over here and double check just to make sure that I didn't leave a package over here on the ground, but I thought I picked them all up. Let me make sure that everything is out of these two. Yeah, there's nothing in that one, nothing in that one. Yeah, I got everything out of that one. Last thing I want to do is just like accidentally leave it in some kind of packaging. All right. But Eric, you're totally right. He's saying he did make something to replace the silver mounting plate. But Okay, that's not the end of the world. He said he'd send me. He said he'd cut me one and send me one, but yeah, this is 200% everything. I mean, I just quadruple checked. Let me show you. I didn't put any bags over here, other than these two. Got the standoffs, and well, I'm gonna need those anyway. Let me grab those. It's just all the actuators. I didn't put anything up here, did I? No. I'm gonna need that new trick though. Alright. Huh. Well, yeah, he's going to send me that. He did say that he made one of those though, so he must have just forgot to toss it in the package. It happens, but I have to go back into the stick anyways, because like I said, I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna fix the wiring, so that's fine. There we go. Got my windows back. I was just messaging him real fast. Sorry about that little delay. So taking these standoffs out, because I'm gonna need those in a second, and so we'll just do it like this for now. So this is the spot where your lever goes. Oh, actually, I wasn't even making sure I was on the right side. Let me see. I just luckily was. Yeah, because you can see like the screws kind of go in here, and that's where the top of them sit. So, boop. Oh wait, I think I did have it the wrong way. Kind of good thing that you mentioned that, because it forced me to check. Okay, cool. And then, so it's really nice because then you have this entire panel that's holding your lever, and it's attached to it, and then you have a whole nother panel that's on the top of it holding the button. So it's just, it feels really nice. I really like setups like this. Okay, I'm just gonna actually leave it like that for a second. Where did I put the lever screws? What's the best way to do this? I can't really do it this way though, but I don't like leaving it the other way. Actually, here, I'm gonna take these gloves off. You're gonna make me drop something. Alright, lever time, lever time. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to kind of like hold this. I don't want to mess up the switches. Okay. Boop. Okay. I was trying to think of like an angle I could kind of like try and show it a little bit more, but 'tis what it is. Just gonna do, you know what, here, I'll at least maybe just do it like this. Kind of a silly way to do it, but I'll be able to like lay it back onto the on its back and just tighten it up so you can at least see that. So there we go. 2 in, 2 more to go. And I'd say that this is the part where you just got to be patient and make sure you're putting stuff in the right spot. That's why I think it does help noobs a little bit to have them labeled like that. 'Cause like, I don't know, if I, oh god, I'm so stupid. I didn't put it down fast enough, and I just put them in and dumped them out. Okay, so actually I'm just gonna do it the other way. When I was doing the disco ball one, I was like trying to screw in the JLF the wrong way, and I was like screwing it like into the panel, and I made like a little mark on it. So I was a little bummed about that, but it's also a funny like learning experience. Okay, I'm just kind of getting this on here first by hand, and then I'll tighten it all. Let's just try to get it decently tight. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Did I already lose one? Where did the other one go? How did I already lose something? I guess I didn't double check that that there was 4 of these in the bag, but I'm assuming there was. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, yeah. I normally don't double check those things because, I mean, Botero's the man. He usually doesn't mess stuff like that up. I'm assuming that a mounting plate thing was something he made after the fact and just like thought about something sweet to add in there. So I'm not bummed about it. It's extra stuff he's doing just because, like I said, he cares and likes to put out a good product. So, man, that'll be a fun little update actually to do. When he sends me that, I'll do the wiring in that at the same time and just like give it the full blue treatment. And I kind of want to show people how to make like wiring harnesses stuff and too, as I'm like learning how to do that, because as I've been looking into that too, I feel like that's also another thing where it just like seems super complicated, and then I'm just like, oh, it's just like putting tubing over a wire and then just like putting a piece of plastic over it at the end and heating it up. It's like not bad at all. So that'll be fun to do that. I feel like that it's little things like that they kind of stick out with the stick and just kind of make it better in terms of like a personal custom build. I'll hold this, make sure it's not moving so I can actually tighten it. And I'll go back and actually tighten these. I'm just like I said, just kind of doing it minimally by hand just so I can move along real fast. So there's that step. Boom. Lever down. So that's what you do. You just pop them in the holes. You've got these little what are these called? Fasteners, nuts, whatever they are. You got those in there. And let's see, maybe I'm wondering what I should do next. I'm wondering if I should do the buttons next. I think I will. I'm going to try to move some of this stuff to see if I can just like scoot this lever piece up. Oh man, that's going to look so cool. So basically, if anybody else wasn't following that, he made a piece that's going to replace this metal silver piece, also with another just piece of blue. So that's gonna be ridiculous. God dang, that's gonna be sweet. Okay. Enough getting distracted. So the buttons, that's what I was gonna do. Alright. Move this over. My doggo is snoring in the background. But y'all probably can't hear that. Gotta have soft fingers with all this stuff. Okay, alright. And then if anybody was wondering about like why I'm gonna pop in the buttons, it's so like I was saying with these, hold on, what am I doing? Oh, I didn't even notice that even that's really nice. I like how even the screw part of this is blue. Ooh. Okay. I'm used to that not matching, so I really like that. Is like I'm gonna have to put these two pieces together. Like this is gonna like screw down to this, and it's gonna basically be like one piece. It's just separated so that you have something to hold the buttons and then something to hold the lever. So I am gonna just pop these on real fast so that I can just tighten all of that. Oh yeah, he's saying the blank one on this lever side. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. And yeah, that's how I got super lucky. That's how I set up my Fujin build. So maybe that's why I'm saying I like that. On the I think on the bomber, I think we set up a on the bomber. I think on the disco bomber, I set up a 6-button layout, I think, if I believe the honeycomb one that you did, but he might not still be in here. But I did see that Botero popped back in there for a second. Oh wait, oh yeah, I didn't notice that. One of them is a 4-button panel. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna have one side blank and then the other side a 4-button panel. I don't need 7 buttons on my panels, on my side panels. See, it's just part of the build process. You just kind of learn stuff as you go along. God dang, it's already been an hour and a half. Oh, gotta take off the screw off. Appreciate you all sticking around. I'm assuming there's a couple of Rask peeps in here. I'm assuming that's who would actually be interested in this. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. That's a good point because it's such a tiny case. The fit would probably be too cramped on that side. And oh, but yeah, this is gonna be my first tiny stick, let alone custom tiny stick. And this is my first 6-button stick ever, so I'm excited to kind of see how that's like. I hear good things about 6-button sticks, so I am excited. Look at how this is gonna look. Look at that so far. Goodness gracious, my dudes. And as you can see, like all the screw ends match and everything. These 202s, man. Sad news to see all of that going on with Crown, but we will not throw that into here. We'll just leave that be where it, let that lie where it lies. But I love these buttons, so that's definitely stinks. It's like not even close how much I prefer these buttons. There's not really anything else that I like as much as these. So that definitely sucks. Noir or 75 layout? What? Oh, or a T5 layout? What do you mean T5 layout? You mean Vuelix layout? Dude, do Noir. Who? There's like nothing for Noir people, and like every stick out there is Vuelix. So I would say Noir. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good full story. Um, what is T5? I haven't heard of that one. T5? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Noir. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I put a little bit of twang on it. Why don't y'all back off? You're from Texas. How dare you? How dare you come at me like that? The Tekken 5 A-Trap. I guess I didn't realize that had a special layout. Here, let me look that up on the side real quick so I can give my opinion on that. Look at those buttons though. So let's see. Tekken 5 A-Trap. Oof. Yeah, don't do that. Do the no R layout, you jerks. Do the noir layout. Noir. Okay. So there we go. Buttons. Bam. Look at that. And then, I guess if anybody too is in here, because I posted this on my Facebook, just saying if anybody's like curious about something they don't know about to pop into. So the reason that these buttons are so sweet is they actually use the same switch inside of them as like a mechanical keyboard. So these things are nice for all the noobs that don't know why that those are a little extra fancy. Okay, so we got the buttons, got the lever. Let's turn this around and tighten this, I guess, is what I should do. So you see here we got some sweet little hex screws. Oh wait, did I grab the wrong one? Where's my tinier one? Where's the small one? I thought I brought that over here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Boop, grab the wrong size one. Move that. I use these ones for that, like ones with a handle. Maybe that's why I'm breaking things in half. Yeah, dude, gotta teach these kids. Nobody's gonna know what the hell a T5 layout is, man. No one's gonna know that, so no one's gonna want that. Who wants that? I've never heard anybody mention that layout ever. No one's gonna want that. So there we go. Twisting, making sure it's tight, but not trying to tighten it like my life depends on it to crack anything. But definitely don't want to skimp out on this. I want the lever to be secure. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, just snap the entire case in half. Okay. Well, yeah, guys that have like 400 A-traps know, I'm sure, but I have never heard anybody mention that. Oh, wait, this does, oh, wait. I'm such an idiot. I was about to say that doesn't fit because it's not going through, but this is a top panel. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Just thinking out loud. Just ignore me. Don't feed the plebs. Yeah, but you're talking about the Bomber 2.0, so it's just going to be like I don't know. I guess I could also see that being cool because all the other bombers are no R, no R layout. Nah. Dylon. But you know I'm a fan of bombers, man. I guess the only thing I will say about that last build that I am getting excited for is that it is in fact a bomber. So that is the only thing I'll say about it. Botero knows what it is, obviously, because it's a bomber and he's working on it with me. But oof, oof. Yeah, not like last build ever. That's what you're teasing me about. Oh, it's just gonna be one bomber. Okay, I thought when you said bomber 2.0, I thought you were making another line to sell. Oh, well then yeah, dude, do that cool layout. If it's just like a one-time thing. And this is kind of how I'm gonna do this. I wish that you had made these blue, Botero. You slacker. Come on, man. This one feels kind of loose though. What's going on with this one? I mean, maybe they all kind of feel like that. Maybe I'm tripping. All right. I'm just going to kind of do this like this so I can somewhat hold it up here. Is that getting through? Oh no, that's not getting through. Probably because I didn't have it lined up. Pro tip: if you line up your case, the screws will go through it. Pro tip: if you actually line it up the way that it's supposed to be, it'll work. All right, so let me hold that now and screw that in. So just to not have two separate panels laying around, so that'll make this easier. So then we'll just have our full top panel, and then all we got to do is just connect everything and wire it up. There we go. And like I said before, kind of with the lever, I'm just going to get those on there and not tighten them too much, because as we're joking about, I have snapped one of these in half before. Which is, man, these feel a little sturdier than what you used to make them. But golly, I still can't believe I did one. These ones feel like that would be almost impossible. I feel like that it should have been impossible last time too, though. Okay. Alright, get that in there. Push it up. Ooh. Just kind of get it in there a little bit with my finger so that I can push it up flush. And then that's how I like to do it. I kind of like to hold it and then just screw into it, because I almost like stripped some of the other ones too. Some of the first times I was doing this, because I was just twisting into them a weird way, I think, and like I wasn't holding them, so they were like moving around and rotating. And I'm definitely like a learn as I go kind of a person. I just kind of like to dive in. That's kind of been my whole theme though over the past couple of years, is why I even got into this, is I've just been trying to do stuff that I used to be kind of nervous or scared to do. Before I jumped into programming, arcade sticks was always one of those things. So I had a dude at work, luckily, who actually also was into arcade sticks and helped me kind of get into some of the first stuff and helped me solder some of my first sticks. And I just kind of kept going with it. Just kept learning more and stumbled upon guys like Patero here. And then Mr. Rask admin for our Facebook group, the Retro Arcade Stick Collective. Which I definitely love. And I'm sure people get annoyed with me in there because I'm always posting shit. Oh goodness. Okay. But man, it's also been fun to have something to do with your hands. Oh, I almost dropped it. I've been really enjoying that. Make sure I've got a good handle on that before I grab this. This is why I like these long screwdrivers though, with the handle on them, because it makes it easy to secure stuff and do it with one hand. Oh man, that's gonna look so nice when I have that blue mounting plate. That's gonna be ridiculous. Okay. Alright. One more here for the top, and then we are sitting pretty. This is like almost complete actually. The rest of it's gonna go pretty quick, I think. Definitely the longest part, other than the peel, other than, you know, getting all your stuff usable. Just getting the buttons and the lever in there. I guess I'd say for somebody starting out too, because it was for me starting out, is wiring the buttons up and making sure you've got everything in the right spot can be a little daunting sometimes. No idea why I've been keeping that wrist rest right there the whole time. I just moved it. Okay. So that might take somebody a little bit of time, but I would recommend just wherever you buy it from, like these ones I think were Focus Attack 20 pins. You just got to go to the site and they'll have a like a color thing to show how to do it. And I say that because it's happened to a couple of other people too, but because I buy from a couple of different shops, people who buy stuff know that sometimes you're looking for stuff and it's sold out in one spot and another place has it, and vice versa. People restock at different times. So, oh nice, somebody just posted about how do you like the mini bomber so far. Oh dude, I love this mini bomber so far. I literally forgot what I was just in the middle of a sentence rambling about. I saw that. Yeah, I mean 20 pins. I am gonna go back and do custom wiring. I'm gonna don't worry, Batero. I'm gonna do blue wires. They just haven't come in yet. But I mean, you're gonna have to send me that blue mounting plate anyways. So whenever you send me that blue mounting plate, I'll just go in and I'll do the wires at the same time. And that'll be a cool thing too, because I think people don't realize how easy it is to do that little extra step. I love the little stuff, man. Like one of my favorite things that we did. Let me actually grab it and talk about that. As you can see here, staying true to the blue themes, is this was my first stick, the Vegeta build, and I did what old freaking Bonilla suggested in his YouTube video, and I put a foam bottom on this, and I had to cut an extra side out on this because I didn't have a big enough piece. But man, little stuff like that, and the Rask swag. Little stuff like that is kind of like my favorite stuff with sticks. Just little things that just give it a tiny bit of a unique feel, and then also just make it a better quality experience. I mean, that cost $1. That cost $1. So I don't know. That's one of my favorite things he's posted. I love stuff like that. That's a little more easily inclusive to people, because not everybody is going to be able to buy every Sanjuks lever. Yeah, what's up? I see you typing. Four buttons. Boom. So like he was saying, we're going to put the, as you can see, it's a little bit... Oh, no, you didn't send a brickboard mount, did you? Could you do a blue one of those like you did, like you do the plastic ones? I didn't realize that there wasn't one of those in here. That's funny, because I didn't grab the PCB yet. The PCB's over there. I'll still put everything together though, so everybody can see what it's like to fully put. The only difference would just be you have to wire stuff, but people I think know how to do that. You have to do that in any stick. Oh wait, did you send me one though? Oh, I didn't. I'm such a dummy. You're right. Did you send me a thing to put the PCB in though? Oh wait, no, you said there's standoffs. I'm an idiot. So he's just telling me that that I'm being silly because now I'm gonna have to unscrew all of this to put the PCB in. And stuff like this is exactly why I'm doing this on stream, so people can see stuff like that. But I'm just talking. I'm not thinking. But let me unscrew all this. Sorry, guys. I was about to ask. I was like, oh no, if something else wasn't in here, can you make a blue one? Because I know on that Frost one you gave me that mount, but I don't need that. I think that's mainly for the wireless builds, so that they can hold the antenna. And I'm literally holding that with my chin right now. So that I can use my hands to unscrew this. Is it the best idea? Especially while I'm still talking? No. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Oh wait, that didn't come out all the way. Come on. Oh dang, that was really down in there. Okay. Yeah, whoops. That was like my whole point, is I was like, yeah, once we do this, it's like everything's done and all we have to do is wire it up, and I didn't have the dang PCB part put on there. You know, to make the entire stick work, no big deal. At least you'd have a pretty looking like paperweight, but It's a good little showing though for the first time doing this. I'll definitely keep popping my little projects on here, because I know I kind of do a lot of them, and people, you know, in RAS probably can't do that many projects. It's just a passion of mine, so it's what gets my creative juices flowing. I'm gonna be doing another keyboard build too. I didn't do my first one on stream for my blue keyboard that I made, just because I wanted to like learn about the process a little bit and not just be like a complete noob about it. So I went through it and made sure I could do it one time, and I really like the process. So I'll do another one around Christmas time, and either keep it, sell it, or give it away. Those are the only options, right? Boop. So yeah, so the PCB is attached to this, you know, to this piece with the lever on it. So since it was sandwiched on there, I couldn't get to the top of this to to screw stuff in. So that's why he was just giving me a hard time for a second, because I had to take that apart. Now let me go grab that PCB. That was the only thing I left over there. I wasn't even thinking about that. Let me go grab that PCB and let's put it in. Where did I leave it is the question. Okay. Couldn't find it for a second, and I was like, are you kidding me? So here we go, PCB City. That good Brooks with an S at the end board. Just kidding. Way might be watching. It's just Brooke, guys. That's just an inside joke we've got going on, because Botero hates it when people toss an extra S on there. But you can see Brooke. No S. No S. It is not a Brooks board. It's a Brooke board. So we got that, and then dun, 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 PCB. Okay. Nice and easy. So here we go. We've got some little bumpers. And then the PCB, and then these guys. I did need labels. I told them that in the beginning. I was like, this is all because I've done several of these. And Botero sent them to me and was like, Dylan's an adult. I'm sure he can, I'm sure he'll just know where to screw this stuff in at. And then 14,000 Facebook messages later, he was like, maybe I'll just label them next time. And I'm not wrong about that, am I, Botero? Like these go like right here, right? You just put them down there to kind of like have a bumper between the acrylic and the PCB to like sit on top of. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that too. Am I wrong about that? Correctamundo. Alright, there we go. So as you guys can see, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then, and I'm not wrong about everything. Just a lot of things. Okay, so let's... I keep doing stuff out of view because I'm not used to streaming stuff. Let's just get these on there. Just get a little... Can't get a good grip on it when I'm holding it like that. Okay, let me just twist that down a little bit. Alright, and then where did my tool go? Where did I just put that? Oh, right in front of me. That was embarrassing. This is kind of neat too. I'd be down for other people in the group to do this, and I would join in and watch them if they were building too. You know, I'd return the favor. If anybody's watching me, I'd watch them build something. So, oh no, is this too tiny for me to get into with this? Luckily, I've got that tiny one. from my keyboard build. Yeah, they go. Yeah, they go through it, right? Because I mean, they have to hold the two pieces together. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it down, right? Like that in the end. I'm just putting the. I'm just attaching the bumpers at first, right? Oh wait, am I doing it the wrong way? Oh wait, maybe I am doing it the wrong way. Oh wait, pff. I see what you're saying. I attached the first one to the PCB first. Yeah, that was my whole thought process. I'm glad to hear that. So I was like, if people are going to be buying these, they might want to see it. That's why at the start I was talking about the. Is this what you're saying, Botero? You're saying I should screw these things in. I should screw this just in through the screw, and then I put the PCB. I put this through the PCB. I thought that the point of this was to make the PCB not touch the acrylic. That's what I thought it was. But are you saying I'm supposed to go the reverse way? Like, I know what you mean with saying that, like, the screw is, like, on this side. Oh, were you not... That's what you were talking about? Yeah. Yeah, it's sunk, so, like, the head of the screw goes here. Yeah, and then spacer. And then, okay, yeah, then PCB, right? Okay, yeah. So that's... I was making sure that that's what you were saying. Because, I thought I was doing it the reverse way. I thought you were saying to not have these like holding up the PCB, and I was like, wait, isn't that the literal point of them? Okay. Wait, where's my other screw? Where did I just put it? How did I just lose a screw already? No. Where did I put it? There's these. If it's just right up here and other people can see it too and I can't, I'm gonna laugh. Where did I put the other screw? What the heck? That's not that. Yeah, PC. Oh no, did I just drop one? Oh no. Or did I accidentally put it up here when I grabbed that tiny one? Oh, you're totally right. Golly. Sorry, I just got all flustered and lost where I was because oh, I see what he's saying. It's because I was attaching these before I put the screw through. I'm a dummy. I was joking with Patero the other day. I can't remember what I asked him about, but he was just like, "No, dude." And then like told me the answer, and I was like, "Dude, you act like I think things through and like I'm calculated." No, I just blurt stuff out. Okay. Alrighty. Getting some little dust. Like I said, we'll wipe everything off in the end, so nothing to worry about there. Actually, I'm gonna have to like hold that while I do that real fast. I thought I dropped a screw and I was like, no, because I can never find screws when I drop them onto my carpet. I don't know if anybody else has that issue, but I can just never recover and find them whenever that happens. But man, that's making the whole thing way easier having them labeled, dude. I would highly recommend that for all the Dylans out there. All the Dylans that need the color guided fill in the color here instructions to make that at. Why is that not going in? Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, yeah, this fits into this, right? It does not. Where's my tiny one? There we go. Hold on. I'm not going to worry about getting that into view. I just need to get this tightened. I'm going to hold this on my lap. And we are almost there. When I get this fully built, like I said, we'll make sure it's functioning, because we're at the tail end here. I think, oh yeah, look at that. It's been over 2 hours. So we're getting close to the end of it here. Oh no, I dropped my tool. I'm just having a hell of a time twisting this little guy on. Okay. But in the end, that will be good because I don't want it to move around a lot. I want it to be secure. Okay, so there we go. We got those two. Hold on, this could be a little tighter. Why is this not tightening down all the way? I don't think it matters which way I put it through. Trying to tighten this guy a little bit more. Oh, whatever. Whenever we put the PCB in, I'll obviously be able to tighten it as much as I need to. Okay, so now, like he was saying, I got those bumpers in there now, so you can see there's like a little separation so that the PCB won't just be right onto the acrylic messing anything up. And then, boop, we just pop that on. This is the little, if anybody's not watching, it's an arcade stick person, so this is, like we were saying, just like the little chip that makes it do stuff. And it looks lopsided, but that's because we just need to put these guys in. Zoop. Maybe put this one in first. Okay. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Getting that side. Where did I just put the other one? Here it is. Boop. put this one in. There we go. All right, and now let's tighten that. Alright, and then one more here. And that should be pretty tight. Yeah, there we go. So, see there? It is good and on there. Alright. So now, now, I can redo what we did before and attach the buttons. Let's see, they would go buttons are on the top, so it would be easier just to do it like this. Let's see here, buttons on the top. Wait, am I holding this backward? No, okay, no, yeah, that's the right way. And then you see that just slides right over the buttons. Doop. And retighten our PCBs and then, or PCBs, standoffs on the sides, and then all I've got to do is slap on the sides like we had. I guess I'll wire it up first and then put the sides on and then just screw on the bottom, and then that's it. we will already have the standoffs in, so it'll just be a matter of screwing the bottom in. So that is it. So if you get to this part of the build, you're good. You made it. You got through all the little stupid mistakes. You had to redo some stuff, but you stayed patient and you made it. You're gonna have something sweet to show off at the locals once COVID is over. If it's ever over. We'll get through this. Okay, here we go. First standoff. There we go. Got it started. Finish it off. Oh, it's going to be so nice to actually finish this. I've been cheesing about this with Botero for a hot minute because he was obviously hitting me up when he was wanting to do this, seeing if I wanted to as well, just because he knows I'm such a sucker for not only premium stuff, but anything that is you can throw in blue into the theme. You've got my money. You got it. If these were blue, I would just freak out. I'd be geeking out right now if these standoffs were also blue. But as you can see, guys, not hard at all. I just say a little time consuming, obviously, but that comes with the territory when you're making anything, especially anything custom. But you also don't want to skimp. You want everything to be, if you're trying to make something premium, you want everything to be high quality, set the way that it's supposed to be. Worst thing you could do is you know, spend all the time and money thinking about something you want to do, order it, and then like rush and mess stuff up. And I had like we were joking about before, I've done that where I've like broken things in half. No, it's an interesting question. I don't think technically you'd have to, because the screw ins are still visible, so you might be able to do it without that. But I would recommend taking it all the way out. I would recommend separating it if you wanted to switch buttons. I would say, yeah, unsandwich it. I don't think technically you have to, especially if you're not using screw-ins. You definitely don't have to. I mean, if you're just snapping them in, as you can see, they go through. They go through the other side. So definitely not if you're just using snap-ins, but I would if you're using screw-ins, and I prefer screw-ins. Okay. Oh, I actually got that one in there. That one actually cooperated by hand. That was nice. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one to work with me too. No, look at that. This one's going in by hand as well. Maybe I didn't even need that tool for this part. Alrighty. There we go. Because you definitely want these to be tight, but you're gonna tighten them in a second as well, so you don't want them to be too crazy tight, but definitely. Actually, this one might be a little too tight. I'll tighten there. I guess it wasn't. It's fine. Okay. All right. Look at that. We are so close to being done. So I'm going to do the buttons, and this is what he was meaning earlier when he was saying don't put it on the side with the lever, because you'll see if we do, there is like no room. Like the buttons might literally barely fit through, but you wouldn't be able to connect them. So just make sure if you're getting one of these minis that you do that if you have your side with holes on the button side and not the lever side. That was a good tip. That's something I've done on accident, but never really thought about. I think I even put it on the other side, and then I tried to plug them in, and then I was like, oh, I can't do this. So I think I realized that by mistake and didn't even realize it. So that's a good thing that he pointed out. Why is this not sitting flush? Is this not the right way? There we go. So that's the right way. That's another tip too. When I was first doing these, I think there is like a side that's like the preferred side, because I would be putting it in like that sometimes, and you can kind of see how it's like falling over a little bit. But then on this side, it just sits nice and flush when you get it in there. Oh, there we go. Or did I just do it backwards? Did I mean like this? No, I forgot which orientation I just had it in that was sitting flush. Whatever. Let's make sure we get all the sides in. And start getting some wires. Or I guess now that we're mentioning those buttons, we get our side buttons in. I wasn't thinking about that. So now that we're talking about that, let's pop these in. Yeah, see, this is what I was meaning. These screw-in ones are just like the normal white ones I'm used to. It's really cool that the big ones are blue. I really like that a lot. It matches really well. If these were blue, that would be super sweet. But it's not too bad since the standoffs are white as well. It'll kind of match with the standoffs, so that's actually pretty chill. All right, button 2. Button 3. I did, yeah, okay, yeah, I got enough for 4 buttons, so that's what I was planning on doing. Okay. It's awesome though that he included this one that only has 3 buttons, just in case I wanted that. Nope. That's funny. This mat kind of like makes this blue color invisible. All right, button number 3 is in there. Maybe I just need to scoot up. It's because I'm sitting too far back. All right. Okay, so there we go. Look at that. Pop you back in here. I guess we can leave that there for a second. And I actually will take these out because like I was mentioning before, we should probably wire stuff up now. So yeah, I know, right? It already looks good. It's not even put together yet. So I know this is what Botero was crying about, but right now we just have an ugly 20-pin harness. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna do a custom wiring job update. But for now, just plug this guy into here, and then oh wait, did I get it on? Did I get it? Okay, yeah, I got every pin in there as I poke the top of my head into screen. And then, like I was mentioning before, I'm even myself going to pull up the color guide to make sure that I plug the stuff into the right button. Okay, where's the picture? Why did it take me there? They used to just have it displayed. Hold on, I'm just gonna, their website isn't taking me there. Color guide. There it is. Okay, I know that this is the one from Focus Text. That's what I want to. No, it just took me to the website where it's not showing. God damn it. Okay. Why isn't it showing on the... Oh, I'm going to max screen this for a second. That is super weird. The old picture on the website isn't popping up. It used to just be there, and now it says click here to look at the guide. Then it just goes to the same exact page that you just clicked. So I'm gonna try to look at this smaller like picture of it on Google to see if I can Oh man, I can't tell what this is. Why on earth is it not popping up? I found the picture, but it's like all small now. I'm gonna try to save the image and open it. And zoom in on it. Okay. That's somewhat helpful. I usually keep it on my phone as well, because I usually do all of this like sitting over at my table with a lot more space. I just figured, especially because this one is a tiny bomber, that it'd be a good one to like do here on my desk, because there'd be enough space to actually put everything up here and slap it all together. So let's see. So I've got this now. Zoom in on it. And even though it's blurry, I can for sure tell. So we've got our, just to flip it around here. So yeah, we've got our 1, 2, 3 punch, 1, 2, 3 kick. Boop, boop, boop. So then you flip it and it's reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Punches, kicks. So first we've got blue is punch 1, it's saying. So let's get, where's the blue iron? That kind of looks, it looked purple, but this one's blue. Here we go. Blue is punch 1, it's saying. And then red is 2 punch. Wait, what is that? Oh wait, this is the that's for the lever at the end. Okay. Red. And then where's the start? Where's my start buttons and stuff? Okay, that's what this is. Yeah, this is share, select, and start right here. Don't need that strand, but I think I'll need these guys. All right, there's that. Let's see, I'm holding these, so let me just plug these in. What, this is 2 kick. Because this is also going to look cruddy, because 20 pins are for, 8 button sticks. So there's going to be some wires that we're not even freaking using in this. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing too, to kind of show people like, hey, here's how you go from your old wiring setup to putting in some custom wires. Because honestly, I would say it's almost even easier to do custom wiring. This is a mess. And then green is 3 kick. Okay. 3 kick. And then we've got the punch in there. And then red. Is 2 punch. And what does it say? It is 3 punch. Gray is 3 punch. I'm not sure why it's not showing on Focus Attack like it usually is, but I just searched it on Google. I said Focus Attack 20 pin color guide. I noticed that one wasn't all the way in, so I'm gonna make sure all these other ones, yeah, I wasn't pushing them all the way down. Okay. Boop. Okay. Who is that, by the way? Who's Godzilla right there? I'm assuming you're in the Facebook group. Sounds like it anyways. I don't think I did this one. Let me see. go. That one's all the way in. Put the plastic back down. All right, and then now all they need is grounds. Which is what all of these black wires are. These are just grounds. So let's see, what's the best way to do this here? Looks like it's going this way. The hell? My computer just made an album for me. What was that all about? Okay. All right. Lower that for a second. Pull this back up. Okay, yeah, everything still looks fine. Okay, keep getting these grounds in. There we go. I wasn't sure if I got this one down. No, I didn't. Goodness gracious. All right. There we go. Oof, my poor little fingers. All right. This part always kind of hurts a little bit. But I try to be patient and make sure I'm going in a row so that it's somewhat not all over the place. Even though 20 pins are kind of inevitably all over the place no matter how you do them. Oh, that one went all the way in. Perfect. Okay. And then I'll do this one like this because I don't want those other ones just to be hanging up in the air. Boom. And oh wait, I guess I need to be careful with this because I think one of those black ones is actually supposed to be a button, isn't it? Let me see. Where's that picture I just had up? Yeah, okay, that's right. Black is 4 kick, so I don't think I used that one though. Where's okay, no, yeah, that's right here. Perfect. Okay, cool. I didn't accidentally use a kick as a ground. That's the only thing I don't like about these is it's got a whole bunch of grounds and then it uses a black wire for one of the kicks. What are they thinking? Make it like a pink wire or something. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb to make it a black wire as well. Because I don't think they have another pink wire in this entire setup, do they? No, yeah. Make it a pink wire or something. I don't know. That's the first color that popped into my head that I don't see here. Oh, come on. Get down in there. There we go. All right. Those are all in there all the way. Secure. I got some extra ones. I'm going to try to like do something like that or something to like tuck them at least. Like a little out of the way. And then, boop. We've got this guy here. Now this is the one wiring thing. Let me see. Let me pull Twitch back up. I'm not even sure if anybody is even still checking this out, but this is the one wiring thing that always gives me trouble still. Is this is plugging in the, the freaking joystick. I always get the directions wrong, and it's so hard to take these out. So I'm actually just gonna grab one that I have set up correctly and look at it. Because I don't know why. Every time I look at the thing online, I always mess this up. So I don't want to here. Because I don't want to have to replug anything in. Okay. So basically, this is up, down, left, and right. Okay. Up, down, left, right. So then what I'm gonna want is orange, green, red, yellow. So orange. Ooh, God, these 20 pins. Okay. You know what? I even have some wire clippers. I wonder if I should just clip that. I guess no, maybe because I'm going to take it out. Maybe I could save it to give to somebody else who needs a 20 pin harness. Okay, where was I? Orange. So what? Let me start to maybe get it the way that it's going to need to go. So this is green, orange, and then yeah, yellow and red is the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so that wraps around right. Green goes here. All right. Orange. Oh, come on. Yeah. Having a hard time getting this one in. All right, there we go. Okay, I think that's in there enough. And then yellow and then red. Okay. Red, boop. And then yeah, it'll be a bit of a chore whenever I do get that mounting plate in, because I'll have to basically redo all this, but I'll have to rewire anything anyways, so it won't be that bad. And now I should just be able to get the grounds in, this, and there. Okay, so this one's here. There we go. This one here. Oh, come on. These little plastic things are killing me right now. There we go. And this one over here. Let's actually just try to pop this down before I put it on there. Golly, it is just not budging. I guess it's kind of not supposed to. Okay. Ah, there it went. Okay, that's good. And then this last one hanging out right in the perfect spot. you stay back, little plastic piece. Boom. Alright, there we go. All wired up. I was thinking about clipping these extra wires, but we're going to replace the wiring anyways, so there's no need to destroy this harness. But that's all good. It is oh, it came unplugged, so let me plug us back in. And shoot, you know, I probably could plug in something right here just to test it. So I'll do that because actually I think that's a smart practice for if anybody's watching, thinking about building stuff. So I'll plug that keyboard USB cable. Plug in this one, and we will actually, I'm going to pull up Street Fighter. It won't be showing on screen. I don't have that set up. I wasn't thinking about that, but yo, what's up, Ronnie? I'm actually almost done, man. We just wired everything up. I'm going to pull up Street Fighter just because I think that will load quickly, and I just want to make sure that everything is registering, all the buttons are working and everything, and then we will slap it closed and put put the rod on and everything. Oh wait, yeah, we can do that next. Get this ball top on there. But first, let me just because I think it will load quickly. Oh no, it's got to update. Hopefully that'll update quickly. Oh yeah, that updated in 4 seconds. All right. Yeah, but that's my buddy from work, Dirty Durst. If you guys just saw him pop in there, he's got a pretty legit stream. He actually streams pretty frequently. He's kind of a serious streamer. I'm just hopping on to show some cool stuff I'm doing. You should check his stream out, though. Okay. Why is it not letting me click anything? Okay, well, let me plug in the PCB and test this right quick, meow. Hey, well, it's recognizing the device. Oh, I was forgetting about the start buttons and stuff, so we still gotta wire those up, but that's super easy. Why is this, my Street Fighter just froze. Story of my life with Street Fighter, right? Of course it's not running the way it should. Bro, why is this not working at all? This is so weird. It's not working with the stick either. Whatever, that's dumb. It's going to just take up the full screen, so I was trying to avoid it, but I'm just going to test this in Tekken really fast. Oh yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, if you guys are into like Call of Duty and stuff, shooters, I think that's the main thing. All Ron plays on his Dirty Durst channel, but he has been going through a lot of single player stuff as well. So this is going to take a second, but I do want to make sure that everything is working. You can probably hear Tekken turning on real fast. I have no idea why Street Fighter wasn't working. Yeah, this is working fine. Oh, Street Fighter, breaking my heart. If only you would just get your shit together. Let's see. So this actually isn't working. I might have to configure this stick to Twitch. It would have been a lot easier to just go test it on the PS4. I just kind of wanted to sit right here. It's super annoying how Steam makes you have to go in here and like, where's the settings and kind of like map out your stick. It's so annoying. Okay. The hell? Okay. So yeah, that's what the issue is. So let's actually wire up all the start buttons and stuff because I'm going to have to map those. So let's do that really fast. And then what I think it's red is share. What was it? Yeah, red is share, gray is home, and then white is start. Okay. So, oh wait, and then what can I do a fourth button with? I guess I don't have a fourth one right here, huh? I just have, because I don't have a select option. I just have start. Maybe I should have done the 3-button version. I'm trying to think of what I would put on the 4th button. So let's see. I'll have start, home, and share. What would I even put on this 4th one? Screw it. It won't take that long. I'm just going to use the 3-button version anyways. I think Botero was suggesting that himself. Okay, all right. Just popping these here into the 3-button side, and then we'll wire these up, make sure everything is working. It should be, but I always like to test because, man, it's the worst when you just put everything together, you get all excited, and then like one button doesn't work or something because like you just didn't plug it in all the way. Then you have to take everything apart. You got to redo everything. So I would highly suggest always just checking before you move on. So we'll do start, we'll do red, or yeah, white, gray, red. That's what I'll do. White, gray, red. Okay. So here we go. White. Gray. God dang it, this little... I keep not realizing I'm pulling it out of frame, sorry. I'm having a hard time getting these buttons to go, or these quick disconnects to go all the way down into the switches for the button. because of these plastic covers. Alright, there we go. And red. Son of a bitch. Alright, let me pull this all the way back. There we go. Golly, these were being difficult to get in. And give them all their grounds. Go snip, clip, 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 snip, snip. Oh golly, this is hurting my little fingers. I'm glad this is almost finished. All right, there we go. On there. I hate taking these fucking quick disconnects off too, so that's why I'm like taking my time. So I apologize. It's taking a while, but I like to get it right the first time because taking these off is the worst. Oh, I kind of just bent that one. No, okay, it's fine. That's why I have these here in case I was gonna need to pull anything off. But thank goodness, I think everything just went well. And okay, now that I have that, let's see, what is it? Is it this way that it would go? Why is it not even going in? Okay, it is. It's just the wires are kind of pushing it. Because I might have the quick disconnect plugged in, or I might have the 20 pin plugged in the wrong way, so I'm not sure if I do or not. So let's pull Steam back up and remap this controller. Super hate how you have to do that for Steam, for arcade sticks. But it is what it is. Oh wait, I need to connect the controller again. Move that for a sec. Oh, you know what? I might not have a freaking USB A to B. A short one anyways. I think I have a long one that I could use, but I don't have a short one right now. What is going on with this? Is it because the buttons are pressing or something? Oh, okay. Well, that's probably a good sign. All right. What primary action button is this? No. No. Primary action button is this. Okay, well the buttons are working. It's a good sign. Go back. And then how does it go? I think that's this and this, right? Start. Oh no, this little button isn't working. Oh, it sure was. It just was. All right. And then, all right. And then left. Okay, sweet. Right. Oh, wait. No, those are the clicks. Whoops. I want up, left, down, and right. Okay, sweet. Everything is working. Ah, dope. All right, let me just save this real fast. And where's the save? Where's the save option? We'll I don't want to make that the trigger. What the heck? I want to say I'm done now. No, I don't. I don't want that to be the trigger button. I want... That is so weird. Why is it not letting me save? The heck? Okay, so up, left, down, right. Why is it not letting me? Okay. We won't focus on that. I'll focus on that off stream. I don't know why it's giving me an issue with Steam right now, but everything's working. It's plugged in. I will configure it later. Don't want to make you guys watch that. It's pointless. Okay, so this is why this is tricky. Even over here, these buttons are pretty close. This one is kind of the main trouble one. Let's get that one there. Make sure that is not like breaking anything. Jeez, what was that noise? All right. Or maybe it does need to go this way. Maybe that's why it's doing that. Or was it a little easier this other way? No, it's this way for sure. So let's get this bent a little bit this way. Okay. Yeah, it was just this one wire is giving it an issue. Oh, it's because the wire's going into the hole. That was stupid. All right. I was like, what is stopping it? Okay. So I've got to pull this out and make sure that that's not going to give that any issues. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think of the best way to get these wires out of the way. Oh, but they do have to stay plugged in. Let's maybe just start getting everything put together and then we'll worry about that. Get the ball top off, get the fat top on. And then look at that. Matches perfect. That's gonna be sweet. Alright, let's move this guy aside. Oh yeah, I didn't flip my new trick around yet. God dang it. Alright, let me do that real fast. I need to get one of those fancy little electric drills that, or like those tiny electric screwdrivers that people have been posting. Because those seem like they're pretty sweet. And since they're tiny, they probably don't do like a crazy amount of force to like break anything or anything like that. Okay. Ooh, we're so close to being done. All right. So flip this around this way. And then, wait a second. Oh, whoops. This needs to be over here. Wait, what the heck? Why isn't that going in? Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Okay. Wait, I feel like that isn't in all the way. No, it is. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Because then where do the pieces go? So that's where these little blue pieces are going to come into play, like I was saying. So you got that one that goes into there. And then you've got this that kind of covers the whole thing. This that kind of covers the whole thing. Boop. Oof. Okay, but first, let's go ahead and finish. Do you guys put these back on? When you put it back on the other side, do you put this back on? I always wondered about that. You put it back on this side? I always have. I just wasn't sure if it was necessary. The only reason I did is because it has these little like holes to screw the screw into. So I was like, maybe it holds the screw in there better, but son of a bitch. Like, is it like that, or is it backwards? That's probably backwards, right? Because this probably shouldn't be touching where you plug the thing in. Wait, this round goes from the what? Oh wait, are you talking about doing it this way instead? I don't think it goes that way. Does it? Have I been doing those wrong? Oh, look at that. I wasn't even doing those correctly. So I learned something on this stream. I thought it was supposed to cover up the silver. Ha! I'm gonna go redo my other ones on that. I did notice I was like, it's kind of sticking out and not flush. But I thought that the purpose was to cover up this gray part. I thought that was the design of them. Yo, 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 yo. Good time to pop in because we are just finishing up. Okay, anyways, I won't keep talking about that too much because it doesn't matter. Oh wait, yeah, is this the right way for this? Should it be like facing this, or should this part be pointing down? Should I do it like this instead? Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, it's correct? Okay, well then I won't take it off. No, hold on, I gotta get it back lined up correctly. How the heck did I just do that? What the heck did I just do? Okay. Okay, there we go. Whew, I almost just like bent this little thing. I should not have tried to pop this up. Okay. Because I've got it the wrong way now. There we go. Boop. So we will reattach this guy. Oh wait, I should probably put it back in to actually attach it to itself. And then we can screw this guy back in. Oh shit, is that Dave? Is that Dave in here? Dude, I've got some of those ball tops and buttons coming on Monday, as well as my shirt. Oh, there is a little groove. I never even noticed that. You're totally right. Dude, no problem, man. I'll have to get some art from you one of these days. It's still on my to-do list. Oh, I guess technically I did, because didn't you design that MVC2 wrap for Arcade Shock? I've got a full wrap of one of those coming on Monday. I'm really excited for it. Look at that. This sits flush. I'm dweebing out over that. It sits flush. That's funny. Okay. The MVC2 wrap is so sweet. I'm happy I was one of the few that got a full wrap, because I hit them up a few months ago. I think I actually asked Dave about that when I was doing that, because I hit him up because I think somebody let me know that he was the one who designed it, and I was like, yo, I'm trying to get my hands on it. I think. I can't remember though. I do remember though that I messaged them about it, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna need some of these digs. And they said, oh yeah? And I said, oh yeah. Alright, just getting the new trick on now. New trick, boop, boop. Yeah, that was one of the cooler ones you did, man. That's one of the nicest wraps I've ever seen, so I'm excited. Also, just because, as you guys know, I'm such a dweeb about the fighting edges. So it's just going to be such a beautiful fighting edge. And as you can see, I'm also just such a fan of blue, and that's a very blue heavy design. Oh, nice. Like, are you doing more projects for them, or are they just announcing more wraps, you're saying? Oh, you work for Arcade Shock? I didn't know that. I'm such a dummy. Well, I might have been literally messaging you on Facebook then. When I was messaging the Arcade Shock Facebook about the art stuff. I know, right? We're learning all kinds of things today on stream. Bam! So there we go. New trick installed. And actually, kind of what I was mentioning earlier is I am going to, before I slap it all together, I am going to wipe everything down so it's somewhat fingerprint free. Where the heck did I put my spray? Oh, there it is. This is what I used to wipe down my my stuff. I got it because it's I don't think it's not gonna pop in there because it's too bright. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of do that to cheat. See, it's like all natural. So this is for like cleaning like your TV screens and computer screens and stuff like that. And it has like no chemicals and crap in it, and I don't know. So Screen Mom, that's what I use. I'm just gonna wipe everything down real fast, and make sure we have everything nice and clean. Oh man, the new trick support looks so nice. Patero really went all out. Like we were saying earlier when Eric was in here, he even I guess he just forgot to send it, but he even made me a blue mounting plate. So when he sends me that, I'll take this apart and we'll redo it, because I'm going to redo it with some custom wiring. I don't think he does. I think he just did that for this. He did that, and then he made me this fat top too for it to match. We kind of dweebed out on it together. He messaged me when he was ordering his V6 and asked me if I wanted to get in on it, just because it's blue anodized, and he knows I'm a freak about that stuff. Oop. Wipe all this down. I don't even think I really touched that one, but we will wipe everything down. Wipe that one down. Wipe the bottom down. This is going to be one of my favorite sticks of all time just because it's so blue. This is like one of my dream build scenarios. Okay, then I'll just get like the inside of this. Yeah, I see some like specs and stuff. Actually, here I'm going to mute and blast some air on this real fast because I see some little like particles in there. But I don't want to make you guys listen to that. Got one of these fancy just little air blowers that I can plug in. Oh, sorry, I had myself muted. I've just been talking forever. I forgot I blew air, and I didn't want you guys to hear the air. Oh my god, I just said so much shit just to talk to you guys, and none of it came through. That's funny. I don't even remember what I was saying half that time. Yeah, I just had my mic muted. Sorry, I forgot. Thank you for saying something. Okay, so there we go. So we've got the dust covering. I was just saying the sizes of these things too. I was saying that there's some numbers on the bottom so you can see which size which actuator is. I'm going with the 15 right now. So this is what it's all going to look like on the top. Look at that. This is some lewd stuff right here. I'm so torn. I don't know if I want to try to redo the PCB right now, or if I should just like slap it together so you guys can see what it looks like fully put together at least, and then end the stream. Because that is just so silly that so just so you guys can kind of see what I was talking about, like this is the side of hold on, let me drop my actuator. Let me pick that up before I lose track of it. So this is the side that you plug into the PCB, and when I plug it in on this side that I have it plugged in at, you can see it's even just, it's like, it's too far. It goes past the wall even. So it's not like I can't just like bend it back or anything like that. I just can't use it on this side. So I have to flip this. I was hoping I could just undo these little nuts with my hand, but they are not coming off because I tightened it up with a screwdriver on the other side and bragged about how tight it was. Golly, that's frustrating. But I think I will just do that. I'll just pop it together, because if I do that, it's going to take like another hour. And I think some people are just kind of patiently waiting to see what it looks like when it's over with. So I'll fix it off stream. And then for this part, once you have your, oh wait, let me put the actuator in. Move all of this freaking wiring. I'm just gonna take this completely out since I'm not plugging it in right now. Put the actuator in, because we should be able to keep all of this in. I'll just have to take the top off real fast. Actuator. Wait, where did we put the E-clip? There it is. Just go like this a little bit more maybe. There we go. E-clip. Huh, I feel like such a dummy. I can't believe I was sitting there on mute. Do you guys know of a way to remove like little nuts like this, the little, without having to take that all the way off? I can't think of anything. I'm gonna have to take it all the way off, unless I can like maybe like grab it with pliers, turn it. Oh, maybe I can do that. Be careful though. I don't want to scratch the freaking. I don't want to scratch the stick. Does that make it loose enough to do it by hand? Oh, I totally can do that. So I don't have to take it apart. Oh, we're just going to do the whole thing right now then. Screw that. All right. There we go. So a little twist like that. Yes. And then I can do it by hand. Oh, amazing. Okay, perfect. Because the only reason you have to take the the thing on the other side apart is because of the spacers, and those are already put in right, so we just have to flip this. Oh, amazing. Now that's going to save me so much time for later. Alright. So now you see we've got this pointing this way. Same exact thing. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to tighten it back down. I'm just going to use those pliers to tighten it. Oh, yay. Okay. I was kind of sad about that. I was like, oh man, I'm going to take all of this apart just for that one little plug. But so is this stick building life. I am so excited. The stick is in, the actuator is in. Already confirmed everything is working. Oh my god, just screw on. Then I'm going to re-tighten that a little bit. There we go. As long as it is tightened enough to, there we go. Yeah, I can't do it with my fingers anymore again. Alright, cool. So wow, there we go. That saved that. So let's actually get this plugged back in. Keep these buttons on the side. Plug this in here. And then let's just kind of like try to like snake it through here. Maybe just go like around the stick. Trying to go like the longest way I can go to use up all of this wire. Then still, yeah, I think I might be able to close it like this. Maybe. We'll see if I can smoosh it all in. There we go. Plug this guy in. Yeah. Alright. And here we go with smushing it all in there. Oh, one of those wires is in there. Get out of there. Here we go, the final moments. We are just putting the sides on, and then I'm just going to screw this bottom on, and it's completely good. We're set. I don't think I forgot anything. Yeah, PCB is in there secure. The buttons and stick are working. We tested that. And I'm actually just going to put this on my lap because it's whenever I was first starting to do these, I was getting really frustrated with not being able to like steady it and get the bottom on. And it was because I would kind of do it like that on the tabletop and stuff like that until I realized, oh wait, if I just put it on my lap, I can just be flat. Because when the stick is in, you can't have it flat on the table. And then grab the bottom and just kind of smoosh these wires down before I put everything in all the way. Oh shoot, the 20 pin popped out. Oof. I kind of want to test it now because I'm not sure if I put the 20 pin in the wrong way. Fuck it, let me just look at it. I think that's in the right way. What does it look like this way? this that way. Here, I'm going to turn on my PS4 really fast. Is anybody else watching? Does anybody else have any builds coming up? For people popping in here, we're just about to finish. I'm about to pop the back on. I'm just, I had to redo some wiring. I'm pulling up my PS4 just to verify that I plugged it in the right way. I don't have to start a game or anything with the PS4. I can just freaking plug it in. And no, it's not working. So maybe this is not flipped the right way. Thank God I checked that. Okay. There we go. All right. Appreciate your patience there, but I did have it flipped the wrong way, so I totally would have had to redo it. Thank God I fucking checked that. Okay. Alright. It's way easier with the PlayStation because you don't even have to turn a game on. You can just move around the menu, and that verifies that your stick's working. Okay, golly, I'm trying to like smush this down, but it's just not gonna stay, so I'm gonna have to put the bottom on and just simultaneously smush. No, that's not gonna work. That's such a bad idea. Okay, I've gotta like bend these down a little bit. Wish there was some way to like hold these wires down with something. I'm so ready for Guilty Gear Strive. I am ridiculously hyped for that game. That game looks so beautiful. Okay, well I'm just going to start doing these standoffs on the back one at a time. Like I said, I'm just doing it on my lap because it's kind of a tight fit with all of these extra wires right now. I'll kind of I'll heavily illustrate or kind of speak on that whenever we're doing the custom wiring job afterwards, of just how much space it saves and how much nicer it looks. And I think it's easier because you're doing it one wire at a time, so you know exactly where you're going. You know, hey, this wire is going here, this wire is going there. So I think it's easier instead of just plugging in a big harness and then trying to figure out where every single wire goes. You're just doing it one at a time. All right, now where did... Because this is the wrong one. Wait, where did my tool go? Oh. It's hiding under the microfiber cloth. All right, moment of truth. I'm not sure if there's anybody that was in here the entire time, but if there is, that's pretty freaking rad, because this is not a short process. SOP. USB. What is going on right now? Gosh, it's this USB wire is just killing it. Hold on, let me try to try to tuck it just a little bit more, maybe. God, maybe if I just like put it over here instead. Oh, that's a little bit better. That actually might work. Okay. This, ironically, is probably the most frustrating part to me, is putting the bottom on. Just because I suck at it, I think. Wait, am I even doing this the right way? There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't think I was doing it the right way around. Who do I play in Guilty Gear? Oh yeah, you're talking about Guilty Gear. I'll probably want to play that. God, what's the name of the bag? The guy with like the bag on his head, pokes people in the butt. That guy's great. He gives them the Dong Kim, or whatever that the name of it is, that game that they play, that kids play in Korea, where you like poke people in the butt. Cracks me up that that character does that. Not everybody knows what that is, probably, and they probably just think it's like a guy just randomly poking people in the butt. They're like, well, what is the deal with this character just poking people in the butt? In the butt. It's like, no, it's a shout out to a cultural thing, you guys. That's so funny that that's his special move, though. Like, even to the female characters, and then it like does a close up on their face, and they're just like, oh. Fighting games are great. I am so excited for Dan and Street Fighter V. I kept jokingly telling everybody, like, all I want is Dan, all I want is Dan, because I just didn't think it was gonna happen. And they were like, we're dropping Dan. The rest of the timeline sucks that we have to wait like a freaking year to get everything else, but Dan's gonna be dope. I saw Dan and I'm trying to resist the temptation, but I saw Dan and I immediately was like, you could do such a cool pink Dan build, like a full pink stick. Some kind of full pink acrylic stick would be so sick with art on it. Blanca's sick as well. I really like charge characters. I'd say my mains are probably Guile and Ed. Ironically, even though Ed isn't a charge character, he's like a nothing character, because all of his moves are just directions and punches and kicks. No fireballs or uppercut motions or anything. And then here's our last screw, and then this is the moment of truth. Here we go. Put it in the last leg on the bottom, and we just built a stick, fully functional stick. There we go. Make sure each leg is nice and tight. Everything's nice and secure. And there we go, boys. We did it. Look at that. Start to complete finish. It's Let's wipe off the top like we were saying. There's fingerprints all over it. But holy guacamole, look at this. This is a rare drop, boys. Look at how clean everything looks. And even if it, I guess this is something that's cool to point out, even if it is like a freaking botched wiring job like this, it still looks cool through like kind of dark acrylic like this, because you can just tell that there's wires and, you know, hardware in there, but you can't tell it's all messy. But I'll still make it look all nice, just because that's kind of like the next step in my stick journey. I feel like is doing custom wiring to make the insides of your stick look as good as the outside. But goodness gracious, I was going to play some matches, but it's been like over 3 hours, so I don't know if anybody would even want to see that. But, oof, so happy with that. And then, in case you can't tell, on the dust washer again, it's one of these. It says Buttercade, and then it says Sanjuks V6 on it. And, man, I noticed it's like, I think I put it in upside down though, ironically. I think it is supposed to be like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. And then you kind of see it shining through a little bit. So, oops, I'll take that apart later, but that's not a big deal because it's just a dust cover. I put it on upside down, I noticed, but he gave me 2 of these bad boys. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to sandwich them. I'm assuming not. I don't know if this is just an extra one, but I got 2 of them. Oh man, and it's definitely stiff, like he was saying. I like stiff levers, so I've got a feeling I'm really gonna like this. Let me try, I guess, to see if Steam is still giving me issues. It was letting me map it, but it wasn't letting me save any of the mappings when I was done with it, which is weird. Oh, now it just says Xbox 360 pad, so maybe it'll just work now in Steam. I'm going to open Street Fighter and test that real fast, just because that won't be full screen. And I'll probably do a blue USB wire too when I do the custom wiring jobs. And then, yeah, it's all working. I guess what I could do is would it let me do this? If I set this to Street Fighter. No. What if I take away my display? Yeah, wait, why isn't it popping in? Just gonna do that for a second. I'm trying to start up Street Fighter. I figured I might as well just try to show it on the side. People have been hanging out this entire time, so I think that's pretty cool. Why is it not working? Yeah, I said match the Street Fighter window. Oof, but it is it's fully working. Oh man. How amazing. Good grief. It all I really like the way that these fit together. I'm a big fan of these mini bombers. Good grief. Okay. I thought if I just moved around in the game that it might pick up in the window. I don't know why it's not popping up. That's weird. But why isn't it? I'm saying to capture a specific window, and then it has Street Fighter because I have Street Fighter open, but then it is just not playing that back to me. It's weird. I guess what I could do as well is just here. I'll do it this way instead. I'll figure out what's wrong with my stream later. I'll pull up Twitch on my phone so I can still see y'all's chat, and you can tell me if anything is not working, and then I'll just do it on my desktop display. And you can tell me if anything. Let me turn down the volume though. Okay, cool. And then that'll also let me see if this is coming through or not. So I will just do this, minimize this, and maximize this. And let me make sure that's showing now on stream, but it should be full screen now on Street Fighter. And then, actually, I can probably still have the stick too showing. Let me go back. We'll just do this. And then, is it working? I hope it is. Okay, yeah, I can see Street Fighter there in the background. Oh, that's stupid. It's not centered. Oh well, I don't think I can really do anything about that right now. Okay, it's downloading some update, but I'll at least just mess around in training and do some combos and stuff, see how it feels. Actually show that it is functioning and not just say that. Mess around with my boy G for a second. Golly, does this feel good. And it is just so blue. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Man, it kind of breaks my heart with how big of a wreck Street Fighter V is right now. And I also just don't really get like why it is like that, but I guess it is what it is. Holy smokes, is this smooth. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Woo! Baby. Gotta light it up a couple of times. Dude, this thing is sweet. Holy smokes, is this a smooth lever. Oh my gosh. So like a couple of tips, I guess, that Botero was recommending. For anybody still in there, I can't see my full chat window because I have this full screen, so I'm just looking at my phone on Twitch, but he was saying that he didn't really like how heavy it felt. This, I believe, comes with a blue medium tension grommet, I think. Most likely just to kind of go with that whole blue theme. I really like it because I'm a fan. Oh, I didn't tighten this this ball top in all the way either. I need to go back and do that. That's not a big deal though. That's just opening it up and tightening it. I actually might even just I might just hold it like that and just tighten it real fast. There we go. I don't think that's gonna come off. No. Okay. And oh man, does it just look so super premium and nice. Good grief. Okay. Oh, so that's where our buttons are. So we've got our start. That should be share, so that shouldn't be doing. Oh wait, yeah, that still pulls something up on PC. I don't think that will. That's the share button. Okay. All our buttons are working. Oh man, so yeah, successful build. Like I was saying on Monday, I'm gonna have some more stuff coming in, so I might whip out that that MVC2 wrap that I get on Monday and just kind of show off some of that art from Dave and everything. Show some of this cool stuff that the people at Arcade Shock are doing. Sorry, that's just my favorite combo, obviously. Oh, it didn't do it all the way. And yeah, I've got that, and then there's one more build I don't want to say too much about. It's also going to be a bomber build, but it's going to be a pretty special build. I think not only to me, but I think it'll appeal to people who aren't into fighting games and things like that as well. So it's going to be a pretty sweet build. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I was going to like do some more like online matches and stuff like that. Maybe I'll save that for another time. I am going to get ready to go to like a birthday thing in a second for a buddy here actually in the local FGC. He just turned, I think, 30. I don't think he turned 31. And he mainly runs all the DBZ stuff here in town, and he's doing a little get together tonight. So I haven't played that game in a while. I'm gonna get washed, but I'm gonna go hang out with him and say what's up for his B-Day and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me close this. Get back to over here. And then we'll just pop this back up, and I'll just fit that to the screen again. But yeah, man, super appreciate y'all stopping by. I guess before I do dip out, do y'all have any questions or anything about the build? Give it a couple last angles. Boom. Oof. Look at the beauty. The side buttons. Oof. Blue on blue on blue on blue. And actually those white standoffs look pretty sweet when you're looking through the clear blue, so that actually came out pretty dang nice. I'll do a blue USB cable as well, like I was saying, just completely customize everything possible. But there you go, guys, and as you can see, it is not that bad. All you need is a little bit of time, and if I can stumble my way through putting these together, I think anybody can. I know a lot of people say that, but I do a lot of silly things. As you can see, Batera was pointing out a couple of mistakes I was making when I was just kind of trying to rush and talk to you guys, but just take it step by step, I'd say, and you get a stick.